Hi, I'm Tara. Welcome to the face tanning tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how I tan my face and the accessories I use to go along with it. You're looking at the finished result, so let's go ahead and see how I applied. Okay, let's get started. So before you self-tan your face, I definitely recommend cleansing your face and exfoliating it. Now I'm using the Famous Dave's Gradual Tanner today because I do tend to exfoliate my face about 2 or 3 times a week. So this tanner is great for me to put on a daily basis, and then it keeps my tan and my glow going. So the first thing I like to do before I start applying my tanner to my face is to apply some lip balm, and that creates a barrier so that the tanner doesn't cling to your lips. And then the next thing I like to do is take a deep moisturizer. I like to use my night cream, and this is going to be used as a barrier for your hairline and your eyebrows. That's so that the self-tanner doesn't get, caught into your hairs. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that. Now it looks kind of funny, but you want to put kind of a thick barrier because you don't want that tanner to soak into your eyebrows so it doesn't discolor them. And then you're going to do that to your hairline as well. It's kind of like the same effect with women when we put on foundation. If our foundation gets into our hairline, you can see that. So you just kind of want to put up a barrier. So you want to kind of put a thick amount around your hairline, and you can kind of just work that in, and it's going to give a nice barrier, especially if you're using a thick cream. And then, like I said, today I'm going to be using the Famous Dave's Gradual Tanner. This is my favorite tanner to use on a daily basis to tan my face. So I'm going to get a pump of that out. And, well, actually it's about half a pump. And I'm going to go ahead and rub it between my fingertips. Now, your fingertips can be one of the main reasons you're going to get streaking. So I'm going to give you a few tips along the way to help prevent that. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the outside of my face and work my way in. When I start with the outside, because it's the biggest part of my face, obviously it's my cheeks, and you don't want to apply the product right to the center of your face. So I go ahead and start on the outside and work my way into the center, making big sweeping motions and keeping my fingers together. And then I take a little bit of the excess product and sweep it across my chin, and I get along my jawline as well. And obviously I've already tanned right up to my jawline, and I'm going to go ahead and, tan the rest of my face. And then I sweep gently over my nose, and be sure to get all areas so you're not left with any white skin. And that's great for just the excess lotion because you don't need a lot in that area. Okay, so once you're done with that, I like to take the palms of my hands and rub them across my cheeks and kind of just sweep in an upwards motion, so to ensure not to have any streaking. But if you're really concerned about streaking, the number one thing I can recommend for you is to get a mitt. And we do sell a mitt on our accessories page, and it is just the number one thing that has made tanning for me the easiest. And so I like to take the mitt once I've done my cheeks and my nose and kind of brush from the center of my face outwards because I want the darkest color on the outside, so there's no, darker pigmentation on the center. So I sweep that out and up and out and up. And this is a clean mitt, and these are reusable and machine washable, and you can actually wash these with, your own hand soap or face wash as well, so you don't have to wait for it to go through the wash. And I just like to use the clean mitt and kind of just, disperse that evenly on my skin. Now, if you're going to forego the mitt, like I said, use the palms of your hands to kind of evenly distribute it so you're not using your fingertips to, you're preventing streaking. One thing I need to mention is your eye area. Now, under your eyes is very thin, so you won't need a lot of product to tan it. So I like to use the leftover lotion from your cheeks and your nose and kind of work it gently up under your eyes, and just sweeps a bit of lotion right under there, and then work your way onto your eyelid as well. Now, this technique is both good for men and women because it gives us an all-over color. I especially love it because my face is covered in color. I can just throw on some mascara and be completely comfortable with my skin and not have to do a full foundation routine. So I hope this helps, and we'll move on to our forehead now. So I'm going to grab another quarter of a pump this time because you don't want to have too much on your hands just for that small area. And then you're going to rub your hands together again, and you're going to just gently disperse that on, kind of trying to avoid the eyebrow area, but like I said, if you have that barrier, you should be okay. So don't forget to do your temples as well. And you can go right up into that hairline because you've already, created the barrier with your cream. And then you want to take the palms of your hands and kind of sweep it across just so it's nice and even, like I said before. And if you have a mitt, you can definitely take that and do your forehead as well. what I like to do is just kind of go in an upwards motion and put that right into my hairline, just so we get nice even coloring all around the face, so there's no discoloration and it's nice and even. So that's about it when it comes to tanning your face. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and stay tuned for the next one.